So from the moment I realised that Matt, despite my pleas and attempts at blackmail, wasn't going to return as the Doctor, he was determined that his time in the TARDIS was up, I started thinking about who the next Doctor was. And with extraordinary persistence, I just kept coming back to Peter Capaldi. And I didn't quite know why. I just thought, why am I constantly thinking of Peter as the Doctor? So I asked my old friend Mark Gatiss to give me a list. He's brilliant at casting, Mark. And I asked him, could you make a list of people you think should be the Doctor? And right at the top of his list, with a space below him, before the other names, was Peter Capaldi.
Me and Matt came down to the studios to meet Prince Charles and Camilla. And we were upstairs with Stephen Moffat, and we could tell, we knew they had a secret. We knew they knew it, because it was just this thing in the air.
I then suggested, look, we should really get him in and audition. We should see what Doctor Who seems like coming out of Peter Capaldi's mouth. We have to check, we have to do due diligence. What we didn't tell Peter was that he was the only person coming in. He didn't really, I thought it'd just be too pressuring.
We knew something had happened, because everyone kind of had this like smile playing on their lips. So we had a feeling, we knew. And it was just one of those moments of yes, of course, it's the Doctor, it's brilliant.
I wrote 3 scenes that were sort of nonsense, sort of 3 nonsense scenes, based vaguely on scenes I'd written for Chris, David and Matt. So there's a Chris scene there, a David scene there and a Matt scene there, roughly speaking. And they were sort of impossible in the way that Doctor Who is always impossible. The leaps of thought, the changes of mood, the ridiculous gobbledygook. It was more like an obstacle course than it was a set of scenes. And he just took to it like a duck to water. It was just dead easy for him, as if he'd been doing it all his life.
It is such a different direction from where we've been, but I think it's he's just Doctor Who. It just works.